Okay, I have resolved that error, that L value required is. So please take here note that while you are executing the strcat, this concatenation function, it doesn't return anything. It just manipulate whatever the string that you want to concatenate. That is, in this case, we need to concatenate this string to this string, so it will be manipulated with this string. Hence this string is added to this string, and we just want to print a. There is no need to create a separate character and store that string in this declared character. It just store whatever the content in the starting character, which will you gonna pass. Okay, so whatever the content, the whole string is manipulated and stored in this value, that is a, and the total length, we will find that total length of this. Okay, that's because we have manipulated that, and the total string will be this string. Okay, and that string length is stored in this variable, and it will iterate the loop till the length of that total array of characters. Okay, so let's execute it. Let me save it first. Compile, no errors, control F9. Okay, so as you can see the a is missing, as because we are starting the loop from 1. Okay, my name, and at the end I don't know where this is coming from, that heart symbol and 2 and the musical symbol, I don't know that. Let's change the loop from 0, so to get our full characters. Okay, Aniket Kankute is my name. Okay, so in this way you can use strcat, it is concatenation function, and there is another function to copy a string from one string to another. Okay, so for that we have declared already here char c, and we got the whole concatenated string in a. So let's just copy that whole string in c character. So for that we use the function strcpy. Okay, and we will pass the target, means where you want to copy that string. So we want to store that in c. Okay, in this character array. And what is the source for it? And the source is stored in this a, as we have concatenated that. Okay, c comma a. First string will be copied into this c, and let's test that out by just replacing it with c. Okay, so F2 to save, control F9 to compile, sorry, alt F9 to compile, and control F9 to run. Okay, it's running correctly, otherwise it will give us an error. So the next function to manipulate string is to how we can compare two strings. So if two strings are equal, it will return as 0 or it will return as 1 if it is not matching. So to compare it, we use the strcmp function. Okay, to compare the strings. If two strings are matching, it will give us 0, otherwise it will return some value is not equal. Okay, so to store that return integer value, we will declare here a variable, that is j, Okay, so j equal to this function, and we are comparing a comma b, a comma c, sorry, as because we have stored this concatenated string in a with this function. Okay, and we have copied that string in c, so it should be equal. Okay, so let's print that out. Printf, oh sorry, we are checking it, so we need to implement if else here. If j is equal to 0, so what is the meaning of that? That's meaning is strings are equal. Okay, so strings are equal, else what we will print? Strings are not equal. Okay, okay, let's compile it. We got one error, statement missing. Oh, I missed out a semicolon at the function. Control F9. No errors. As you can see, strings are equal. Let me add a backslash n for a clear view. Okay, Control F9. Yeah, strings are equal. Okay, so in this way we can manipulate strings in C by using these functions. Okay, we have seen how we can find length. So to that we use strlen. To concatenate the two strings we use this function, and remember that it doesn't return anything, it just manipulate all the string which you want to concatenate with this, the first given string. Okay, and to copy the string, this will be the target and this will be the source, means we want to copy this a in this variable c. Okay, and if you want to compare two strings, then we use strcmp to compare two strings. If it is equal, then it will return a 0. Okay, else it will return some value, and we will validate that strings are not equal. Okay, okay, so that's it for our video. Sorry, in the next video we will cover the 2D arrays, functions and pointers, and more fun stuff. And if you found any difficulties, please let me know in the comment, and we have created a quiz for it, so to check that out, test yourself out for strings. Okay, so stay tuned.